time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Bengals going up against the Cowboys. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, with the report from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. And this milestone event, Super Bowl 50, has officially commenced. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
The Cowboys take it from the 28. Geno Atkins gets the sack.
Well, defensive tackle, so many times they're in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Phil, here at the Super Bowl, how much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
But, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do during a regular season, we just wipe it away. It's how you play in this game. Do you win or lose? And that's how you're judged. Not fair, but that's the way it is.
As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Dez Bryant.
You know, you said it right, Jim. He is a very physical wide receiver. And what really impresses me about Dez Bryant, when you go watch the Cowboys practice, he is running and working harder than anybody else on the football field. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
First down at the 20. Looking across the middle. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. Second down now. Snap and out of the gun. Dalton running away from the pressure. He'll pick up 7 this time. looking at third down. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Third down. He sends the halfback in motion. Third and 3. That's Dalton finding A.J. Green. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
First down following the long play. And now here's the handoff. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Second down and 5. A.J. Green with the catch.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
And Bernard is brought down. That's going to be a pickup of 11.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Midway through the first. A.J. Green with the catch. And that's a touchdown. First one of the game in the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. They're setting up the return. The Bengals have gotten off to just the kind of start they were hoping for. We'll see if this defense can make another stop after having forced a punt on the first possession.
It's a good defense. There's no question about it. They got off to a good start, and now they got to stay aggressive with the play call, but more importantly, stay aggressive with their mentality. Attack the offense.
Beasley has the grab. That's a gain of 7. That's his first reception today.
Cowboys coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Beasley with the reception. Beasley's met at the 44.
Well, it's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route. And they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. To the ground. And the tackle is made at the 41.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap. And they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down and 7. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Hawks able to read that play and make the hit.
The Bengals defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop the runner and make him lose yards, that's good stuff. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Third and 9. Beasley's got heat on it.
Romo's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
At the 22-yard line, here they come. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll run it here. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt. Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score and put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
First down at the 28. Weaving it down the field. On target.
When you arguably have the strongest arm in the NFL, you love to show it off and throw the football down the field. Beautiful long completion by the top passing yard leader in the NFL.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Dalton's now completed 4 in a row. We're through 1 quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals come out in a 2 tight end set.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
That's a gain of 8. Just 25 yards to pay dirt. Second and 3. And it's a catch by Eifert.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
First and goal from the 10. Very nearly intercepted.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Second and goal from the 10. Dalton sends it to Green.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Goal line defense on the field. Third and goal from the 1. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown. It's still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Bengals defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Jim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
Romo's met at the 23. It's now second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Takes it out of the eye. Dunlap's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Bengals defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Romo has everybody split out wide for this snap. The Cowboys from the 22. What a one-handed catch.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
1st and 10. Scanning the field. The Cowboys get a first down.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
First down at the 47. Handoff made. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
2nd down and 5. He's going to get another carry. Tackle down right around the 48. Third and 5 coming up. Dunlap wraps up the quarterback.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
We'll see what he can do here. Open. No one's going to get him now. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
When you see a punt return go for a touchdown, you always got to look at the blocking. There's going to be 1 or 2 blocks that make it happen. That time, there are about 4 good ones, and it leads to the touchdown run.
The Cowboys are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0. It'll be a touchback. The Cowboys have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coaches calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
It's intercepted. They bring him to the turf. Heading into the half, and the defense continues to dominate the opposition.
Oh, they are playing smothering defense. That's what they're doing. They're just, every play that we see the offense run, the defense is right there making the tackle, getting turnovers. Hey, man, this has been fun to watch.
The Bengals offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out. They got it done.
First down here after the completion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
They score again here to pad the lead. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
And a touchback. The Bengals have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
Second down here. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Romo's got it in the gun. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Reaches up to make the catch. That's reception number 7 for him. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. First and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Cowboys signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The football sits at the 40. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
It's caught by Cole Beasley. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down at the 29. Carlos Dunlap. He's got the sack. Quickly to the line. The Cowboys snap it at the 36. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. Third down on the way. And it's knocked down. Boy, a lot of heads shaking going on as the offense leaves the field. Whatever their game plan was coming in, it's time to get to work on plan B for the second half, Phil.
Absolutely. Look, there's a lot of head shaking. I'm going to tell you also, there's a lot of hurt feelings down there. And I know, yeah, they're pros, but their feelings can be hurt. They're down in the dumps. They got to find a way to pick it up.
The Bengals have been a completely different team offensively here in the second quarter, and they've started to open up a nice lead.
Yeah, I got to give the coaches a lot of credit, Jim. They changed their strategy on the offensive side. They gave the players a better chance, and the players have taken advantage of those situations.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
Bernard's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Bengals are playing some of their best football in the biggest game. The Cowboys, on the other hand, can't be happy with the way they're playing on the big stage here at the Super Bowl.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. He's taken down at the 30. The Bengals come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Dalton looking long. What a catch. One-handed. Green seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
And Bernard is brought down.
Bernard's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's Bernard in the backfield. 2nd and 9. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Breaking huddle at the 13. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Halfback sent in motion.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's
another touchdown to increase the lead. Looks like no adjustments were needed at halftime as they continued to cruise.
Yeah, they just continued what we saw in the first half. And look, you know, they had such confidence going in at halftime, and they kept that emotion on their side. They came out here in the second half, and what they do, they added to their lead.
And as he takes a knee, Romo will now bring his offense onto the field. The Cowboys have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you and nothing goes right and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
There we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
They'll mark the football at the 22.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense. The Cowboys from the 22. Catch made by Bryant.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. And he is tackled at the 44.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cowboys have it at the 44. They call his number once more.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
It'll be third down. The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Dez Bryant on the receiving end. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Des Bryant with the catch. Bryant's tackled right at the 28. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Wants to go deep.
But they can't connect.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
The Cowboys take it from the 28. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Cowboys, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Press coverage all the way. 3rd down and 3. To Williams. This will go incomplete. He was trying to find Williams.
The Cowboys will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
The kick is good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Bengals have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
1st down at the 32. There is a flag out.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
Coming to the line at the 48. It's Bernard in the backfield. 1st down at the 48. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit and knocks that football loose.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Coming up, 2nd down. Dalton's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Looking long. Jumps up and hauls it in. 3rd catch today so far.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
1st and goal. Touchdown, Cincinnati Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown today. We're late 3rd, Phil, and kind of like looking at you. This game is getting uglier by the minute.
Wow, you know, and everybody says you're a nice guy. Now, see, you say things like that, and you just ruin your reputation as a man of the people. Heck, oh, well, you know, Jim, sometimes you got to say mean things. This game has been mean, too. One team is getting blown out.
They'll take it at the 20. The Bengals have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil, that's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 or guys on the defensive side around.
Dunlap wraps up the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack. The defensive line, they're all talking. They're all shifting to the right.
Stands in the pocket. And intercepted. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
But it's incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
2nd down and 10. Dalton's on the move. Dalton's going to slide and avoid the hit.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
First down at the 47. Dalton, handoff.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd down coming up. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Running back in motion here. Dalton's going to take it from the gun. Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take